Hello, everybody, and welcome back to From Under the Ring. I am your host, the outlaw of Long Island, Zach Droll. So today, I want to talk about Orange Cassidy and my opinions and thoughts on Orange Cassidy as a whole. A lot of people say that he is a terrible wrestler. He doesn't deserve the title of pro wrestler. People who say that are mainly Jim Cornette dick riders, or my friend at college says that he doesn't deserve the title of being called a professional wrestler. Meanwhile, Orange Cassidy is the most prolific wrestler of this generation. Yes, he is a comedy wrestler, but if you really watch his stuff and you see when he gets into the motions of running and doing a Canadian Destroyer, topes, hurricanranas, splashes, suplexes, all this other stuff, he is an amazing wrestler. I just got done watching his match with David Starr for the 15th time. It is my favorite match. Like, you can just legit see the passion that Orange Cassidy has when he is going into his matches. You can just feel the energy. The fans love him. He is the most over wrestler in fucking history of professional wrestling. I would love to see him live. I know he was recently added Creative Pro Wrestling show, and he went up against the throwback Eric James, and I don't necessarily remember or know how that match went. In case I remember, because I didn't really see anything, but Orange Cassidy is a wrestler who shouldn't go unnoticed. He is the most underrated wrestler. Some may say he's overrated for how over he is, but I say he's the most underrated wrestler for a multitude of reasons. One, he is probably the most genuine wrestler you can see, because if you watched his documentary he did with Kenny Johnson, really good documentarian of professional wrestling. You guys gotta watch him. For YouTube viewers, links down below. For audio listeners, find the YouTube channel From Under the Ring and watch the documentaries, because he did one on Orange Cassidy. It was very short, but like Orange Cassidy goes into saying that, yeah, I didn't start off this way. I was your cookie cutter high flyer. Then I decided to do this gimmick because comedy wrestling hasn't been done in a while. And he now has carried it on. He's with the best friends in AEW. I'm predicting this right now that by 2023, Orange Cassidy will have held the AEW Tag Team Champions in the Freebird rule with the best friends. And another thing with Orange Cassidy is that he knows what he's doing, and he doesn't care. His shirts, the shirt that he wears, the shirt of himself, wearing a shirt of himself, sells out in a matter of like moments once he says, hey guys, gotta restock. And he even joked about it on his pro wrestling tee shop, saying like, oh, guess I did this wrong. And it's just like a file format on a t-shirt. That's amazing. He knows his audience. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to get himself over. He knows how to make the crowd pop for him. Listen, if you can do a kipup with your hands in your pockets, you are amazing. If you don't say he's not amazing, because like I said, that man could do a kipup with hands in his pockets and land it perfectly every single time. Another thing with Orange Cassidy is that he is a polarizing figure in wrestling as well. when he debuted at, I think it was All Out, the crowd erupted, and he put his hands in his pockets, bounced off the ropes, and did a tope. Like, you're telling me you call this person a cosplay wrestler, and he just does an amazing move that not many people can do without like the use of using their hands as a glide. This, like, Orange Cassidy will go down in history as the greatest comedy wrestler today. If he drops the comedy gimmick and does his high velocity stuff, he'll be the greatest wrestler of all time. He'll be up there with the likes of, I can't believe I'm saying this, Seth Rollins, Kenny Omega, Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, El Generico. Those two are different people. You cannot say otherwise. Cody Rhodes, the Young Bucks, Pac, Jon Moxley. He'll be up there with the likes of those guys. If you want to make a Mount Rushmore of current day comedy wrestling, you have Orange Cassidy, you have Joey Ryan, you have the Young Bucks when they were first starting out. You have this list of comedy wrestlers that have defied what they do. Joey Ryan, he's on Impact and he's fighting his heart out. Like, Orange Cassidy, everyone wanted him on AEW and he got signed, and Twitter blew up and it was amazing. I can't believe it. So this is a quickie. Wow. This is going up on a day that is going up next week from the time I'm recording this. It's just that, like, Orange Cassidy deserves to be on a pedestal in which that he can say he is the greatest wrestler, because god damn it, he is. No one can say anything. Jim Cornette, if this reaches your ears, fuck you. All right. Orange Cassidy, Joey Janela, Jimmy Havoc, Darby Allin, amazing wrestlers. You cannot say otherwise. These guys are going to be the best wrestlers in the world. They're going to be talked about for decades, for centuries. When someone goes like, "Oh, what was the greatest wrestler in the comedy aspect?" Someone's going to go in there, someone's going to pull up their like hologram feed, like, this man right here, and point to Orange Cassidy. One, because he does what he does and he does it well. Two, when he gets going, he goes all out. He has my favorite finisher, the Canadian Destroyer. I believe I see him pull a poison. I believe I saw him do a Poison Rana once before. I don't remember, but he does his moves well. This is all I have to say on the topic. Thank you all for listening. Don't forget to have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, whenever the hell you're listening to this. I am the Outlaw of Long Island, Zach Droll. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, share. Do whatever you can to help promote this podcast. I got heated for a moment. This is a From Under the Ring quickie. So, thank you all for listening.